Good morning, students of class 10. Today I am going to start second lesson of your book Footprint Without Feet. The name of the lesson is The Thief's Story, written by Ruskin Bond. In this story, we will read about a person when he knew the value of education. Earlier, he was a thief, expert, experienced thief, but he was illiterate. That's why when he met a person and knew the value of education, he changed his old ways. Now he wanted to become an educated person. In this story, Hari Singh is the narrator. He is a thief. He tells how he managed to be friend with a person named Anil. Anil was 25 years old person and was very kind-hearted. When Hari Singh approached him, because observing attitude of Anil, Hari Singh the thief knew that he was the person with whom he can manage to live and to make him friend. That's why he said to Anil that he wanted to work for him. After that, Anil replied that he could not pay him. Anil was watching a wrestling match when Hari Singh approached him. It is said that little flattery makes friend. That's why, to impress Anil, Hari Singh said to Anil that he looked like a wrestler. Although Anil was lean and thin, Anil replied, "You too." At that time, Hari Singh thought perhaps he had misjudged his man. But Hari Singh asked him if he could feed him. Then Anil asked if he could cook. In such way, Anil brought Hari Singh to his room. When Hari cooked food, as you know that he didn't know how to cook food. That's why when Hari Singh cooked food, it was so bad that Anil gave it to stray dogs. But he didn't rebuke him. He was so kind-hearted. He said that he would teach him how to cook food. In such way, Anil gave the key of his room to Hari Singh. Every day, Hari Singh started earning money at the time of purchasing any item. In such way, he was cheating Anil. Anil knew it, that he was making money, but he never asked him anything. Anil didn't have any regular income. He would borrow 1 week and pay the lend the next week. He was always worried about the next check. And as soon as it arrived, he would go out and celebrate. That was his attitude. One evening, Anil returned home with a small bundle of notes. He put the note under the mattress in presence of Hari Singh. Hari Singh saw it. He thought that after a long time he would do his real work. What was his real work? To steal anything. And he was well experienced. He planned to steal the money and to catch Lucknow Express train. That night, when Anil was sleeping, he crept into the room and searched the bundle of note under the mattress, took it, came out on the road and started to run. Anil used to teach him how to write letters and said that very soon he would teach him how to write a whole sentence. First he taught him alphabet. When Hari Singh came out, started running on the road, it was raining. He didn't stop, went to the railway station. He didn't buy ticket because in his whole life he had never bought ticket. Lucknow Express was just moving. Anil could have jumped into one of the compartments, but he hesitated. Why did he hesitate? He said that I cannot explain. And in such a way, Lucknow Express went away and he could not get into the train. After that, he came out of the station. Now the big problem was where to stay, where to spend night, because in the town he knew the only person whom he had robbed. Hari Singh. Hari Singh was not his real name. He used to change his name every month to save himself from police and previous employees. Suddenly he remembered that Anil had said him that next day he would teach him to write a whole sentence. Whole sentence. When he remembered, he knew that once if he would learn how to write a whole sentence, once he would become an educated person, there would be no limit what he would achieve. That's why he returned and creeping inside the room, put the bundle of note under the mattress and slept. Early in the morning, Anil called Hari Singh and gave a note to him. As we know that it was raining previous night, Anil has put the bundle of note under his pajamas. That's why the bundle of note was wet. Anil noticed it, but neither his lips nor his eyes say anything. Hari Singh thought that he was caught, but no. Anil didn't say anything. In such way, Anil saved Hari Singh. Being a thief, now certainly Hari Singh was determined to learn, to become an educated person, to go on a right path. This is the summary of a thief's story. Next day we will learn the text. Thanking all of you.